You ready?
I am.
Oh. So, today is October 8th. The time is currently 10:15 a.m. We're on our way to go pick up the new Switch OLED that we pre-ordered. Amazingly, we were able to get away with pre-ordering it on the second day that they opened the pre-orders. So that's what's happening there. But unfortunately, the local GameStop here doesn't open until 11 a.m. So we decided to stop here at McDonald's, get some frappes, and we're also gonna stop by Walmart and try to look at screen protectors. So that's fun. Okay, so here we are, a whole 5 minutes later. They got our stuff to us, but they always forget something, man. Freaking, this McDonald's is the worst. Always forgetting something, getting something wrong.
How do you forget a whole drink?
I know, how do you forget a drink? Like, it wouldn't be so bad if this wasn't the only McDonald's. Did they? Dang. Alright, getting out of here. So we're here, we're going that way. And hopefully we can find a couple of glass screen protectors. If not, we'll be able to hopefully find, what is it, the cases that have them? Alright, here we are. They even have any? Nope. I don't think they have any.
No.
Damn, dude. This Walmart doesn't ever have any.
Yeah, so gotta limit them as much as possible so that everybody has a chance. She just got you some.
Well, he's different.
I can't, man. It's one per group of people.
One per group, one per person. We're gonna store policy?
It's one per person.
Okay,
Per
why
group.
one person?
I'm gonna help other people because I'm not letting people buy all of the same stuff. I'm not doing it.
Okay. So the energy works there? I mean, I got money.
Can we wait until everyone else is checked out?
That is something we can look at a later time. But right now, it's one per group because I'm not letting people buy multiples of everything.
All right, well, I'll come
All
back.
right. What's your name, sir? Yeah.
Okay.
Spelled D-A-R-R-E-L-L. Make sure you get it right. What's up, dog?
Oh, Lord. This is heavy, boy. Damn, that was crazy. Fucking guy trying to buy Pokemon cards in bulk. And like, I don't know, man. Anyway, we're gonna go home. We're gonna unbox this bad boy. And yeah, we'll see you there. Whoa! And just stop. We finally did it. Now we got it. Brand new Switch. Ready? Ready to open this bad boy? Oh, Monica's over here. She's me and Monica. Wow, it's empty. That's because this is the old Switch. We're not doing this one. It was a gag. Laugh. Alright. Now, today we're opening these bad boys. Got this for Monica. I'm using the screen protector. She's using the case, which I think the case looks fucking dope. And here's yours. And here's mine. Oh my god. Dang, dude, that is a chunky box. Like, dang. Compared to the old box, like, wow, they really cut off a lot of space for this thing. I also brought the old dock and Switch for comparison's sake, so I got a brand new Switch OLED. Monica has a brand new Switch OLED, and we're going to be unboxing it together. So without further ado, let's hop right in. Oh my god! I love new hardware. Ooh! Dang, dude, these white Joy-Con are sleek looking. Dang. Oh my god. Ooh! Oh, I'm in love, man. New hardware smell. Oh man, here's the tablet itself. Oh my god. Crisp. Dang. Alright, so the front isn't where the magic is. Well, kinda. But here's the back. Damn. Okay, here we go with the kickstand. Ready? Oh, wow. There's where the SD card goes. Wow. Hot damn. Yeah, we're definitely going to be comparing this to the other model. Dang, and there are some changes. Like, there's little rubber feet on the console itself now.
Look at this fingerprints we gotta get.
I know, man. That sucks. Alright. Let's, wait, what's in here? No, instruction manual?
I didn't notice that.
All the boring guff no one wants to read. Get that out of here. Alright, so here we have the HDMI. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. Here is the power brick. Woo! Yeah, we're gonna save that. Here's the Joy-Con grip. It's nice to have a brand new one because mine's pretty old. Also, this one feels different somehow compared to the old one. Yeah, it might be because it's brand new. All right, now, oh wait, these straps. Did they always have?
Nope, those are new to this.
Like the little
Yeah.
stripes?
That's completely new to this.
Dang. Nintendo. Woo, woo. I am so hyped. Alright, here's the dock itself, man. Ooh. Ooh. Dang. That white is sleek. Dang. Dude, how's this? The back does just pop off. Dude, and the back looks so nice. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to unwrap. Let's put all of the bags and crap out of the way. Alright. So, first thing I can immediately tell you is, on the old Switch, you can still see the bezel when the screen is off. You know, you turn it on, bam, there it goes, it lines up perfectly. Well, on the new one, man, when the screen is off, you can't really see that bezel. I don't know if it's just that my Joy-Con are old, but the sticks definitely feel better. Like, am I wrong in that it feels... everything feels tighter? Oh, Monica done turned hers on.
Whoa.
That's a sound I've not heard in a long time. You know, I'm gonna do the same on
Look
mine.
how big it is.
Dude, this screen is definitely bigger. Whoa! The OLED blows my mind. The OLED aspect of it. Dude, the screen is so much bigger.
Did the old one do that?
Yeah, whenever you reset it. Oh my god, the screen! No one told me there was going to be... Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna set these up. We'll meet you back here. I don't normally make these kind of videos because by the time I get to it, there's already been a million videos on it, but I wanted to make this anyway, so I'm saying frick it. Alright, today we're talking about the Switch OLED. I've spent the last 24 hours, well, not completely, but the last 24 hours with this thing, and my god, I have some opinions. The Switch OLED model. Let's talk about what makes that special for a second. Obviously, it's the gorgeous OLED display. The screen on the OLED model is actually a deeper black. Like, that's the whole thing about OLED, which means, you know, individual pixels are lit, which helps save battery life and all kinds of stuff. It also makes for a more vibrant display. The screen size on this one is 7 inches. That's a lot of screen compared to this guy, 6.2 inches. 7 inches. You see what I'm working with here? Now, whenever you compare that to this guy, look at this. This is a bit messy. Hold on. Look at that. Much bigger. Much, much bigger. I mean, it doesn't translate well to video, but whenever you're playing on this versus this, you can definitely tell. Alright. You want a really good example of how deep these blacks can go? Boot up something like Slender the Arrival. Dude, look at that. That is freaking night and day. You can tell where the screen ends on this one, not really. Hold on, let me make sure brightness is all the way up on both of these. Yep. Okay, brightness is all the way up on both. Can you tell which one is nicer? Okay, so somebody had mentioned that the screen on this one appears blurry, and I didn't know what the hell they were talking about until I got my hands on this one. This one just appears washed out. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so up next, we're going to be talking about some, like, a quick little setting that they got inside here. Now, part of what helps the vivid display is the OLED, sure, but the OLED actually has its own individual little feature in settings. Okay, if you go down to System and you go to Console Screen Colors, you can choose Vivid. And if you play something like a Mario game, where Mario's hat is really red, you're really going to see that red. And I've heard people say that it's just a little too much. I haven't experienced that personally, but what do you know, you know? Alright, up next is that kickstand. Do you remember the kickstand on this piddly little thing? Look, mine doesn't pop off like everyone else's does. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, that's the most you get with this thing. Like, this thing, bam, there's your kickstand. It comes all the way up. I still can't get over that. As you guys may have seen in the unboxing, I love this kickstand. I can't get over it. And you might think that it's going to have like little notches, like little predetermined notches. No, it's smooth. Listen, do you hear notches? No. And it's awfully cool to the touch as well, which is surprising. Also, something that the original Switch didn't have is their little rubber feet right here and right here. That help the Switch stay in place a little better than that one, because that one only had rubber feet on the actual kickstand itself. But here, it's on the body, on the heavy part. Also, did you know that this thing has better storage? A whole 32 gigs of extra storage, to be precise. This only has 32 gigs, which will hold most games just fine, but you're going to have to get another SD card to download a bunch of games if you like your digital games, or even not some digital games. Like Mortal Kombat 11, you're going to need an SD card just for that game alone. Without the Aftermath expansion or the Ultimate expansion, you're going to need an SD card for a lot of these bigger games. Doom Eternal, for example. if that's the only game you buy, that will be the only game you have on your Switch. Okay, like, you're going to need an SD card. So thankfully, they've doubled up on the storage for this thing, and it's a godsend. Also, if you're looking into SD cards or whatever, the 256 gig is just enough. All right, that's going to let you skate on by. Okay, we're going to be talking about the dock. You remember this guy? I know you remember this guy. Look, Flappy do. All right. No LAN port. All right. To be honest, I don't use LAN ports. I don't use Ethernet, but I'm sure it has its benefits. Just the idea of it is lost on me. You know, maybe it's better internet speeds or something like that. You have local multiplayer or something. You can have a LAN party or something like that. I don't know what the benefits are. Just never knew. Anyway, this dock, we know it, we love it. Gotta change, all right? This is the kind of change we're looking for. Also, there's the back. I love the back. Look at that. Look at that compared to that, all right? I love the roundness right there, all right? Plus, the back just kind of pops off. I don't know why I love this so much. I love it. Also, the back is completely redesigned. The entire thing is redesigned. There's your LAN port. Whoops. LAN port, HDMI port, USB-C plug-in. Okay, so one of the things Nintendo talked about was this thing has better speakers. Yeah, they said it like optimized speakers, and me personally, I haven't heard any better sound quality. Maybe it's this, ever so slightly louder. I haven't noticed personally, but I'm sure it's ever so slightly louder. I don't know. I just thought that was worth bringing up. Many of you have probably noticed that this thing, you can do this. Yeah, you hear that? Your Joy-Cons don't exactly sit snug in there, and like they come out real easy and slide back in real easy. I don't know if it's because my Switch is old, but these Joy-Con jiggle, man. Like, what is that? What is going on there? I don't know. This one has a tighter build for some reason. It feels better. The Joy-Con are like it's still there, but less noticeably so. Maybe it's way less jiggle. And also, this thing feels slightly heavier. I don't know, which leads me into my next point. The tablet has had an overhaul. All right. The vent grills right here versus, let me get the original. The vent grills have been redesigned. Can you tell which is which? Also, everything's kind of been redesigned. Like, there's the top, the volume buttons, the volume rockers, and the power button are a bit wider. This side is pretty much the same. The bottom, pretty much the same, save for the kickstand. Also on the OLED model, the speakers are right there. There they are. And on the normal, they're right there on the front. Alright, the other side, the same. The same. The front is pretty much the same. Again, you just got a better bezel on the OLED. This one you can actually see the bezel. And the back. On this one, all this information right here, completely hidden on the OLED. Alright. You wanna know where it is? It's under this flap. Same with your serial number. Yeah. Good thing my camera is too piss poor to pick it up. Cartridge slot is a little difficult to open up. Alright, this one you have this nice little ridge right here that you can just dig your thumb in there real quick and just flop that bad boy open. On this new one, no, you gotta have some cougar claws to open this bad boy up. Also, it feels a little more rugged compared to the old one. Like this one doesn't feel as flimsy as that one. Okay, so for this next one, I actually brought Monica in here. She's right here. Do a quick look. Hello. She's right here. Okay. So, what's the next one about? This is your favorite one.
Moving stuff over.
Transferring your data to the new one is a pain in the ass. Alright, if you've ever owned multiple Switches, you know this. It's such a pain, man. It's a hassle. Nintendo could have made this a little bit easier, but, like, what was the thing you saw on their website?
No, everyone said you could just move stuff from one SD card to the new one and it should work, but I don't know if I did something wrong or what. But
We
it didn't work.
We wasted about 8 hours yesterday trying to transfer from SD card to SD card because we read on Nintendo's website. Hopefully you still have the link. We'll probably leave that down below. If you don't have the link, then you'll just have to take my word for it. On their website, it said you could transfer from SD card to SD card if you plan on having multiple Switches. And planned on keeping my old Switch. So I was like, hey, this should save me a lot of time. I might not have to download all of my games again. We have to download all of our games again because all we ended up getting was corrupted SD cards that we had to format. So that's fun. I mean, we still got to keep our old SD card. Only one that got corrupted was the one we were moving all the stuff to. Yeah, that's not any fun. So just a little heads up. It's probably better just to pop your old SD card in the new one.
That sucks though.
Finally, for the last point. A lot of people have been making the argument that this is not worth it. Okay, you know what edition of the Switch I have? I don't have this one. You know who has this one? Monica. This is her box. Even though I have the red and blue Joy-Cons on mine, she gave me her red and blue Joy-Cons.
Because you really wanted them.
Anyway, if you have the red edition Switch, it's probably not worth it unless if you play in handheld 90% of the time. I mean, we do, so it was worth it. Also, I have the launch edition. Alright? You want to know what this one lacks over the red box? A better processor and a better battery life. And some people are probably like, whoa, what do you mean better processor? What I mean is it's going to launch games a little bit faster. It's going to make some areas of a game that might lag on the white box not lag on here. Alright, and better battery life. Need I say more? Apparently this one has a better battery than this one, but that's yet to be seen. So this is an upgrade if you have the launch edition Switch like I do. It's worth it. It's worth the $50. Monica plays exclusively in handheld mode. What's your thought?
It's pretty.
It's a gorgeous console.
It's so pretty.
Black and white is beautiful.
And bigger screen is always nice.
So, in other words, it's worth it. The extra $50 price point, a lot of people are arguing against. I think it's fair because it is a mid-cycle refresh. And whether or not we see another Switch somewhere down the line, I doubt it, but we might see one. And we might end up getting that one too. Depending on what it is.
I did read an article a couple days ago saying that there probably is going to be another Switch coming out sometime, and it's going to be 4K and stuff. And that game developers are making games right now. supporting 4K.
Bloomberg wrote an article that was similar to that, but Nintendo came out and told them that they were lying.
Hmm.
You know, and then there was that thing that someone did a deep dive on this dock and found a HDMI 2 port in here, which is 4K ready.
Hmm.
We also saw that in, what was it, Kevin Kenson's video?
Mm-hmm.
Also, final thing that I mention before I go. The Fear Burnin'. We watched a video recently by Wolfden where he basically left a single image on the Switch OLED screen for a whole week because he got the OLED a week early. And that thing has yet to burn in. A whole solid week. I don't think burn-in's going to be that big of an issue on this thing. Unless if you play something like a MOBA religiously, like Pokemon Unite, where heads-up display elements are just always there. And matches can last a billion years. Other than that, I highly doubt burn-in is going to be a thing. So, there you have it. There's my list of things I wanted to talk about.
Oh, Christ.
And thank you, Monica, for coming on.
Hmm.
She's real.
Hmm.
Oh, one last thing I wanted to mention, because I've seen no one else mention it, and I didn't notice it until Monica pointed it out, but apparently this is not worth mentioning at all, but throwing it out there. The HDMI cord is softer for some reason.
Well, I had read that somewhere.
There you go.
It's the only reason I mentioned it.
And I would have never noticed if you
It's a
hadn't
weird
said
thing
anything.
and doesn't matter at all. But
It's weird that the HDMI cord is softer, because after that I went and felt the HDMI cord on my original dock, and yeah, that one's kind of stiff. Just very weird, very random detail, but there you have it. All right, I'm the Defective Butcher. This is Bambi Thing. Go check her out. She does random Animal Crossing videos on her channel.
It's not a channel.
Check it out, or I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
do that to all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did you guys get a Nintendo Switch OLED model? Are you planning on getting one, or are you deterred by it? Let me know. And until the next video, I suppose I'll be seeing you guys Monday. Bye.